So, marmas are the vital points on the body, and they are bridging gap between our physical body and our energetic body. And they carry the energetic information between our mind, our body, and our organs and our tissues. So, friends, marmas are the points, vital pressure points on the body. This is also known as Indian acupressure in the West. So, marma points are uh, easy to find on the body, and they can be located on the body at different locations. And you can use your finger width, which is called it as a anguli praman in Ayurveda. So, these are the points where the energy is passing through the arteries, nerves, veins, the ligaments, organs. Sorry, all these things are passing closely at the marma points. So this is a junction between the physical body and the mental body. This is a junction of physiology and your consciousness, and they are very vital points on the body where our vata, our pitta, and our kapha, they are presented in the subtlest form. Okay, the very subtle form. So when we are working on the marma points, we would like to do the movement with our finger, which is called it as a anguli. So we will be working on the marma points, and the marma technique, we will be using the finger to stimulate and energize our marma point. So when we will do the clockwise movement, it will stimulate the marma point, it will energize the marma point. But when we will do the anti-clockwise movement, clockwise is like this, you are going like this, and anti-clockwise is like you are going like this. So when we do the anti-clockwise movement, it will help us to get rid of the accumulations of the toxins, or the formation of the collection of the energies, blocked energy. It will help us to move the blocked energy from that marma point, or from that point. So clockwise is for energy work, and anti-clockwise is for to remove the blockages from the marma point. So remember this, it's very simple, very easy. And when we do the work on the marma points, if you hold the marma point for 30 seconds or 40 seconds or 60 seconds, then it will help us to stabilize that energy into that specific marma point. So in Ayurveda, we have discussed 107 marma points, and our scientist, our Acharya Sushruta, has mentioned the 107 different vital pressure points in 5 different parts of our body. So our neck and head area has 37 marma points, and our upper limb area has our 22 marma points, and our lower limb area has 22 marma points, and our abdomen, our thorax has 12 points, and our back and our trunk, they together has 14 marma points. 14 marma points. So total there are 107 marma points in the body, and these are the marma points we'll be learning through our presentation to enhance the quality of our physical body, our mental body, or our physiological action, our anatomical action, by enhancing the circulation, by improving the circulation, by reducing the stress, by enhancing the excretion of the toxins, or opening of the channels in that area. So marma work is a very therapeutic work. Marma work is a very recommended work. It is one of the most healing therapy in Ayurveda, and which is not a major karma, but it is a subtlest way of healing the mind, body, and soul in the body. So we use the Marmani for as a in the clinical application for different diseases, for different disorders, for different conditions, for different sufferings. And Ayurveda has given very much importance to the 107 Marma points, which are the vital pressure points in the body. And I would like all of you to see where you have a pain, where you have the blocked energies, where you have the disturbances in the body. So if you have the disturbances on the emotional levels, maybe for example, if you are having anxiety, nervousness, insecurity, if you are having restlessness, fatigue, if you are having fear, if you are having insecurity, then you are challenged on the vata level in the body. So you can connect with some of the Marma points in the vata area. When you have a lot of anger, jealousy, irritability, aggression, frustration, if you have a lot of rage, anger, then at that time your pitta is challenged on the emotional level. And when you have greed or sadness, or when you are suffering with the attachment, when you are going through the depression, then we have a challenge on the kapha dosha or kapha level emotional challenge. So we use Marma points to depending upon the doshas. We use Marma points depending upon the herbs during the Marma healing therapy. So there are so many different ways of practicing the Marma as a therapy. You can use different herbs, different oils, you can use aromas, you can use different saints. So here we will use for one of the nice herb, which is everybody's favorite, is rosemary for kapha imbalancing, as this is heating or hot potency herb. So it is very good for memory. It is very good for our kids who are suffering with anxiety and stress, and who are getting very easily tired. So we can use this rosemary to enhance as a memory enhancer. Then we can also use another herb, which is a vata balancing herb, and you can in this time you can use the cinnamon oil, cinnamon powder, cinnamon dusting, cinnamon aromatic oil to balance the vata dosha, to calm down the nervous system, to calm down the excessive vata, to calm down the movements, the fast movements of the body. And then we can use the another herb, which is called it as frankincense. And frankincense is very commonly known from the Bible time itself. Is the three wise men came from the east, and at that time they have brought one of the three wise men brought different things for the when Jesus was born. So they have brought the yellow turmeric, they have brought a myrrh, and they have brought a frankincense. So myrrh is a black pepper, yellow powder or is either a gold powder or the turmeric powder, and the third one is frankincense. And they have brought the frankincense because frankincense is a tridoshic herb, a tridosha balancing, warming, which nourishes, which is a very good supplement for our nerves in the body. So, and it's a very good sweet and astringent and pungent pungent and bitter in taste. So it is used, it is a warming hot potency. So it is a very good to use for our nose. And then we can use the another herb which is very commonly found is peppermint, mint. So mint is a pitta as well as vata balancing. So as this is a cooling potency herb, it is very good for digestion as well as balancing. It has a carminative action, and at the same time it can be very good stimulant for our digestive system. There is another very famous herb nowadays. Everybody loves this herb because of its qualities as a vata pitta balancing. Patchouli. So patchouli is a very easily available. It has a good medicinal values, which is like it is antiseptic, it is a tonic, it's nice and warm, and it is sour in taste. So patchouli is a very good mood uplifter. You can use this when you are going through some depression, some irritability. So it is a vata pitta balancing, so it can be a very good mood enhancer too. Lavender is another herb which can balance all the three doshas in the body, and like a frankincense. So we can use this lavender, which is used generally as a antidepressant and antispasmodic herb. So these are all the different herbs you can use in your practice to enhance your therapy. And enhance your Marma Healing Therapy. So you can use these herbs very easily so that the development of the tissues, the release of the waste products, the circulation in the body, the maintenance of our mind-body-spirit connection, the connection of the individual self with the cosmic selves, all these things will get enhanced or proper or balanced with the help of the Marma therapy. That's why Marma therapy is very one of the very well-known therapy in the West to use it so that they can feel better, like the Shirodhara one. So Marma therapy is used to regenerate our tissues, metabolism. It is used to create the deep relaxation in the body. It helps to enhance our meditation practice. It creates the alertness. It creates the good metabolism in the body. It aids in the digestion. It aids in the metabolism. It has a lot of physical benefits and mental benefits, and it releases the toxins, which is called it as ama in the body, from our systems in the body. And at the same time, it helps to improve our lymphatic system. It nourishes the physical body, and it helps to get rid of the ama from the body. It definitely has a good effect on our stamina, strength, energy. It enhances our sexual energy. It maintains our homeostasis, which is the internal core temperature of the body. So it helps to maintain that. It helps to reduce the toxicity from the body, from the channels, accumulation of the toxicity or toxins in the channels. At the same time, it helps to improve the circulation overall in the body, and that way it also helps to improve the attention span in the autistic kids. So the benefits of the Marma therapy are tremendous. You should use this therapy to increase the immune system, enhance our energy level, reduce the blood pressure, increase the memory. It helps to reduce the overall tension from the body. It helps to improve our breathing pattern, our energy level. All of these things are very, very, very easily obtained with the help of the Marma therapy. So friends, For example, if you are doing a Marma therapy work on a client or on yourself, and this is a Marma point you need to work on. So if you're feeling headache or heaviness, no clarity, down, feeling no energy, things like that, then what you do, as I told you, different herbs decide which dosha is prominent in you. Whether you have a vata imbalance, pitta imbalance, or kapha imbalance on the physical level, as well as on the emotional level, mental level. Figure it out, and if not, then call us, we are always there, or go to the any proper channel of the Ayurvedic doctors, Ayurvedic physicians. Okay, so what you do to energize and stimulate that area, you create the clockwise movement. Okay, clockwise movement. Okay, now, if you want to remove the blockages from specific areas, specific points, okay? So, for example, if I want to remove the blockages from this Marma point, okay? So, what I'm going to do to remove the blockages, so clockwise is like this, going clockwise. I will be going to remove the blockages anti-clockwise movement, anti-clockwise movement, okay? Got it? And now, if I want to stabilize the energy, I'm feeling to stabilize my energy in that area, then I will just hold that point for 30 seconds to 1 minute. And this is how you should do the Marma Healing Therapy. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you liked this, and we will look forward to hear from you, your comments. If there are any concerns, you can contact us. This is Dr.Aruna Patki, Doctor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Director of Ayurveda Healing Spa, which is a Ayurvedic Wellness Center in the United States. I hope we will connect in future. Please recommend to your friends, family, or any other members if you would like these sessions. Let's grow together. Let's create harmony. Let's welcome the healing approaches for physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional connections. Namaste.